awkward. I can't talk.
Talking about your wife?
I can't talk about Gendron now because he's here. I mean, we were talking about Frank too, and we'll keep talking about Frank. I don't.
Yeah, Frank. It's
Oh,
fine.
hey, Frank.
It's fine. And Gendron's here as well. So speaking of Gendron, he's doing. If you are a member of the Y Cars Ham Radio Club, and there's no reason why you can't be a member of the club remotely, like some of us are. I think Jim, you are. I don't know if I renewed my dues or not. You guys have sent me a bill.
I think I need to too. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I joined it at one time.
Yeah, he's doing a presentation. He hasn't told us what it is. He's doing a presentation this Thursday night at their club meeting via Zoom, so you guys can see it.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Jean, if you would like to talk about that in the chat, feel free to. But otherwise, we're going to play around with this new digital mode FT2. And in honor of the new digital mode, I have a new digital antenna.
Oh, that's
Look
hot.
at that Jim face. Jim just showed me his O face.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is carbon fiber, so it's already more awesome than everybody else's antenna on the planet, and it's got the digital camo pattern. This is the only color that they offer so far. When they were talking to me about this pre-release, pre-design, there's a link in the description down below. They wanted to. I said you need one for each branch of the service, and potentially one for each of the the foreign military services that use this in their own interesting colors. But yeah, so this is the top section. So pretty thin, but still pretty strong. And
that's a
it's not a mast
antenna
for your. No, this is
a mast.
206 inches. It's not a mast. This is the antenna. 3/8 24 stud on the bottom. This is the antenna. So this is the one I'll be using tonight. I've got more than one.
It's an HF antenna. Okay.
It's an HF antenna, 206 inches long or something. It's really, really close to 17 foot.
Oh, that's the Gable. Thank you, Frank. I was just going to say,
yes.
Frank, be posting that link. I haven't bought anything online in a minute.
Yeah, we'll wait. Go ahead and buy it. Hey, Jimmy.
I'm doing that right now. I see different models.
Silence while Jim whips out his credit card. Yeah, so they have the 5200 is the one that you want, and then the camo version.
Yeah. Well, that's only showing me blue. That's the CF 52,000?
5220.
5200 DC digital cam. Yeah, okay. Digicam.
Nice. I think I typed 5220 in the description, but it's 5200. That part doesn't matter. It's just a name.
So what are you using as a mounting system for that? The Gable?
You can use whatever. It's got a 3/8 24 stud on the bottom, and it comes with, because Gable's really cool about this, it comes with an adapter, because I'm sure that they are like M10 by 1.25. So you get the adapter, and then this side here is 3/8 24. So I just have it on a trucker's mirror mount on the front of the RV.
Okay.
But you can use the Wolf River Coils tripod, you can use the Gable tripod, you can use the Chameleon spike, ground spike that goes in the ground.
You could use the Alpha Antenna FMJ tripod, because then it might actually be worth something.
Yeah. So Starman here is saying, what is this FT2 that you speak of? Is this some type of secret encryption method? Yes. Does it involve cross modes? No. Just because it's fast does not mean it's efficient. Oh, your OM is showing.
Who is that?
Define efficient. This Starman. Define efficient. Oh. This is the argument that hams have, and I'm gonna call you out, Starman. Define efficient.
John,
so you're open to the public now.
You're going to have 10,000 stinky old hams like us in there watching you. So
when you join, turn your camera off. We don't want to see you laying in bed in your pajamas. So back to my rant on Starman, because I'm picking on Starman today because he's been around for a while and he deserves it. What it is a derivative of FT8, and it came out like a week ago. Let me share my screen while we're talking about it. I can actually show you a little bit of stuff, and then we're going to install it together, and hopefully you guys can download it and install it. But define efficiency. That's not efficient. Well, for me, efficient means lightweight, easy to pack. Shrinks down into a tiny little size, and what other people call efficient must be 1-to-1 SWR and full band and no tuner required and all that jazz. And this has nothing to do with antennas. This is a mode of transmission. The fastest digital mode ever created. First contact in the world completed on February 16th, 2026. 3.8 second cycles. Complete QSO in 11 seconds. 4 times faster than FT8. So what's not efficient about it? Did he respond yet? Did you see him respond?
I haven't seen anything. He did say more QSOs. So
So this is a beta. So you get 4 times more QSOs than FT8, which means 2 times more QSOs than FT4. I don't think it does any fallback. I think that's up to intelligent operators.
Yeah, no, there's
So
no fallback. You're using WSJTX. It's a slightly
yeah.
modded setup. You're just going to change the mode to FT2 in this modded version of WSJTX.
So there's some specs on it. So 150 hertz, 8 GFSK for the keying, for the frequency shift keying, and then FT4 is 83 hertz, and then FT8 is 50 hertz. So slightly bigger signal, bigger bandwidth on the signal. I blink and I missed my chance for a QSO. That's exactly right, Marvin. So there we go. 3.8 seconds, transmit duration, modulation, tones, baud rate, 20.83 baud. So not a whole lot of baud rate going on there. 150 hertz. Sensitivity is down to about -10, where FT8 is down to about -21 and FT4 is down to about -17. Are they going to use this on Bouvet? Probably not. They'll probably do Fox and Hound mode on FT4, if not FT8. They want to get as many contacts as possible. So for them, they want to, you got to go where the action is. FT4 is usually accepted for de-expeditions and for contests, but Fox and Hound mode is probably where it's at. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go to the download page, and I've actually already kind of pre-game downloading this. It's available for 64-bit. Doesn't say what. Oh, there it is. Windows, 32-bit Windows. I don't know why you'd be running 32-bit Windows today. Linux and Mac OS. And I think Jim's going to do this on Windows, and I'm going to do this on Linux. So I got to go to.
Yeah, we had
Raspberry
an
Pi
incident here at
Connect.
FEP Labs yesterday. I'm using my Rybakov clone because I have 2 DX commanders that are in op at the moment. We had a lot of wind yesterday. And
They fall over, or you take them down?
No, so one of them, the Rapide, someone didn't put hose clamps on it like the factory suggested that I do, and it deverticaled itself and is all tangled up at the moment. And then the other one, my original DX Commander Classic, the plate where it's guide off, one of those broke through the plastic, which has been outside now for 4 years. So it's poof, it's on the ground. So I'm using my handmade Rybakov speaker wire clone.
Please mention the OSI model. Will do, John.
Well, it's a layer 1 problem at this point, John. It's the interface between layer 1 and layer 2. So, yeah.
Yeah. And then Boston Johnny, wait, something new and hams are complaining? I know, what a shock.
Already, John, already. And y'all think about John, thoughts and prayers and all that kind of stuff, because apparently we were texting earlier and he told me they have 2 feet of snow in Boston. And
bless his heart.
And if you're in Providence, Rhode Island, you got 3. It's like a bonus.
I'm going to be wearing shorts this week.
Oh, Lordy.
All right, so
John,
I have the
thank you
software
for the super
downloaded.
chat.
Like I said, I'm going to do this on Linux. And thank you, Doc Brad. Bouvet is fighting words for some. tar-xzvf, because I want to see everything. Decodium is the name of this. And if you download this, it comes with WSJTX out of the gate. So I don't know. I'm doing this on Linux. Oh, it's x86. Son of a biscuit. I got to switch machines because I got this all prepped and ready to do. I'll have to do it on this machine over my shoulder that's showing ham clock, the open ham clock, the new one. I was thinking this was going to be source code.
I was never a fan of ham clock to begin with. I mean, okay, it's cool, but I just never got into it. I have not even looked at the open ham clock thing.
1 month per inch of snow down east. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be wearing shorts this week, boys.
And Brother John.
Boondock Technologies. I know who that is. Yeah, that was the whole OSI joke you made earlier.
Oh, I didn't see that it was a super chat. I just heard you say it. I was setting up WSJTX here.
All right, let me shut this machine down because I don't need it. And I need to, Nuggets never survives first contact. Keep them entertained while I recable.
KF5XE Danny said that he tried it on 10 meters with his 7100 And the TX light stayed on for a second, and PSK reporter never showed him on the map.
Well, a second isn't long enough.
Yeah, it should be about 3 seconds.
Let me grab this. I don't know if I have screen sharing set up on that machine, so that's going to be fun too. Ron Walensky, new modes are killing ham radio. Yes, old modes have killed it a long time ago. What is this? Is this my last live stream for the month?
Yeah, it is.
Wow, it doesn't seem like it. It's the 23rd? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's only 5 days
Cool.
left.
Yeah, next Monday is a new month. All right.
So he did respond. He said this fractionalizes the audience. There are less uncertain modes, and you'll not make as many contacts. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't use it or don't use
FT8
it.
is not going away.
Yeah, no one's going to shut down the FT8 mode. It's just interesting and new. It's like M17. Oh, it's another digital mode. What I think is interesting about it is that the timing is so much faster. You know, so if we ever bring back FT8 poker, we should only do it in FT2 because then we could do like 7-card stud or something in 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you could have, a real hand every 10 minutes. It'd be more like actual legitimate poker.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly right,
the file
Mark.
transferred to the new machine.
The only thing we hate more than the status quo is change. That's right. A lot of hams are like hamsters, which I think is an appropriate analogy based on the word alone. If you move the cheese or the wheel, everybody gets upset.
All right, so I've got VNC running on that. Let's see how VNC works.
And see, Linodev, exactly correct, amigo. The first words I read about FT2 were people vetching about licensing issues. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. Hank.
Don't worry about this.
Hank is being a jerk. I've been wearing shorts all month. Ooh, Hank.
Jim's green-eyed monster is showing.
Well, yeah, this is Alabama, right? So like last week, the latter half of the week for sure, if not the whole week, it was in the upper 60s and it was damn near 80 like Thursday, I think, or Friday. It was warm. We're running the air conditioner in February in the house, right? Today, the high was 44 and the overnight low will be 24. So I come home from work and the furnace is going.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
We got the furnace running in the evening and the air conditioner running in the day. So we got Chris Bricker here. I'll drop mine. I guess. Love the videos. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Tell Atlas we said hello and rub his head. He's a good boy.
Yes, he's a good puppers. Ken says, solution to fractionalizing, get new hams. Exactly. Other Andy 12. Hi, hope everyone is well. Hi, Andy. I hope you are well as well. Sorry to see all this split over the new modes. I said no FT8 until I tried it. Now I like it, yet I still prefer CW. That's the way. Try it. You might like it. Take a deep breath. I kind of like the way ham radio is growing. Me too. And then Celino Dev, remember for 8 months, if you just release the magic smoke from a ritually sacrificed capacitor at the start of Nuggets, the rest would go easy. I bet it would. I bet it would. So this is the old open ham clock. I guess it's the new old open ham clock. This is like 2 weeks old news. But this is openhamclock.com and pretty slick. And the developer is open and adding a whole bunch of features all the time. If you go into the settings page, there's all these integrations now. Rotator, DX Weather, and 3FJP can go in. You can change the map layers. You can put satellites on, your favorite satellite if you want. You can have profiles, but that's all of that stuff there. And I need to get out of that, so go away. Ta-da. Now back to our regularly scheduled terminal program. And this is Linux Mint on an x86 PC. And there's the decodium, and I already extracted it, so let's see what happens there. Did you want to put that back up?
I did. Because I'm still catching up. It's not scroll. I thought it scrolled automatically. It's not scrolling for me.
It stops once you stop somewhere, and then it starts
Yeah.
when you scroll back to the bottom. The new
Jay,
complaint,
see, I
FT2 is
got a
killing
new comment.
FT8.
Here's a new comment.
Perfect.
Yeah. Frank is informing us that they're only pushing updates on Tuesdays now. I guess he's talking about OpenAMP.
Open ham clock. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I guess, do I need to go back and read the documentation some more? FT2.it? How are you going to do it? You're going to FT2 it. Who remembers what that's from? It's from the IBM PS2. Thank you, Marvin. All right, I did that, and then install deps. This is going to make it easy to install WSJTX. Okay, and then run WSJTX to start 3.0.
And while TO is installing, I will point out that I'll be doing a presentation for YCars, I think in April. I have the date saved. I just don't remember it. I think it's April 23rd-ish. I don't know yet what I'm going to do the presentation on, but I'm sure it'll be scintillating. I'm preparing my slides. It'll be about a 60 or 80 slide deck. I'm kidding about the slides.
I hope so.
Kind of.
Why are we not seeing the radio? Also, why did we take full control of the screen there? There it is.
Oh, there's Jody. Jody, good one. Too many live stream comments
Right.
highlighted on the screen is Killingham Radio.
Yeah, so we're connected. We're connected. That's the radio is connected. USB audio codec. Full speed device. IC 705. So it's ACM 0 and ACM 1. We might have our first obstacle. Because it's not showing up in the serial port for cat control.
Hmm.
Maybe I can just type it in. T2I ACM 0. Leave all the rest at default. This is a weird color choice. It's hard to read. It's eye pleasing, but it's hard to read.
Yeah, the font seems a little small, but of course we're looking at it over the interwebs.
Yeah. All right.
Right, John?
Audio. TCI audio. I ain't doing no TCI audio. Oh, yeah, they changed everything.
What, are you on a Pi 5 or something?
No, I moved over to an x86 computer when you weren't paying attention.
Well, I knew you changed Pis, but...
No, not
Or
Pi's.
changed
I changed over to an
computers.
x86 computer.
Okay.
Remember when I said keep everybody entertained, I have to recable everything?
Yeah, I was. I wasn't paying attention to exactly what you were doing. I just heard changing computers. That's...
Yeah, this is very weird. Oh, hide. I don't want you to hide stuff. I want to see everything. Sysdefault : card : PCH. None of these audio devices make any sense to me. Maybe the analog stereo.
Cody, you nailed it with that one. I'm trying to remember all the OSs I played with back in the day. BOS for like a minute and a half, one day.
Not HDMI, that's the TV. And it's like right behind my camera too, which isn't helping anything. It doesn't help either. Hey, Glenn.
Glenn, how's it going, brother? Yeah, if you do YouTube videos, you got to have a fairly thick skin.
No, cat is not working.
Mark is looking for the membership button. Down below, there should be a button that says join somewhere,
Join.
Mark. That is what you're looking for. Do you have a
Is that
Patreon?
Mark or is that KC?
Well, I
I
don't know.
do.
It says Boondock. I was assuming it was Mark.
Yeah. It's patreon.com/temporarily offline. You don't get to have the green text in the YouTube live streams if you go to Patreon.
And it is Mark.
Okay, cool.
Since we've been calling him Mark, I hope it's Mark.
Yeah. I might not be in the dialogue group either. This is a
OS2
pre-release version
warp.
of Decodium 3 FT2 3.0 made available for testing purposes. By design, it will be non-functional after April 30th. Okay, thank you. And then when you hit cancel, it just exits the program. That's helpful. Okay, so
You're not
we're gonna make sure I'm
thick-headed,
in the
Matt.
dialogue
You're
group.
genetically enhanced in your melon.
There is no dialogue group, is there? Oh, scrolling helps. There it is. I am in the dialogue group, and I was already. So no need to save that. Is regular WSJTX is already on this machine. Let's bring up the old one and verify that works.
George, you are correct, and Steve has a Patreon in either the YouTube membership thing, and so do I, for
Yes.
example. But it's honestly, it's 6 of one and half and does the other for us. I mean, you know, yes, we get a bigger split out of Patreon than we do out of YouTube, but YouTube makes it so easy to integrate, and we can keep up with things a lot better for YouTube members. This is me talking. I don't know what his views on it are. It's
Hey,
just,
Jim,
it's a lot easier to manage. Yes.
the OSI model thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know why it's not working?
Because you don't have layer 1 plugged in.
Because it's not turned on.
That'll do it. That'd be layer 1, or sub layer 1.
Right there. Dark radio screen equal radio not turned on.
Yeah, there's your problem.
Turn radio on. Step number 1.
Put the radio
look at
in the
that.
ON mode. James is sneaking in the back too, trying to cop the back pew again.
Wrong
Here
show.
at the Monday Night Revival.
TTY. There it is. Now we have an actual port. Let's try this again. Now the radio's on. So let's go into settings, radio, test cat. Let's try 0. It is plugged in. It just wasn't turned on. It's turned on now. Still aren't connected yet. But we're also not getting an error, which is weird. Size if I do that? No, of course not. That's not helpful at all. Move that over there. Oh, it made a noise.
I heard a click.
Yeah, that was the cat test successful. Test PTT. PTT is working. Excellent.
Looked like it.
Let's go to audio. Now we might be able to see an actual audio device.
We'd
Okay,
love
so
it if you
Burr
could see
Brown
the screen better,
input.
but
Yeah, Burr Brown output. And then this should already have the frequencies in for FT2.
so mine did not. It didn't change frequencies. I'm in mine right now, and I'm still on the FT8 frequency.
Colors. Oh, that's hideous. Advanced. Waterfall spectra. I do not like these colors.
Mode FT2. Oh, it changed. It's weird. 14084.
I'm gonna do
So I
20
flipped off at
meters.
20 meters and flipped back to 20 meters. The little drop down
Can't
thing
see that
doesn't
at
show
all.
a frequency. But I'm decoding.
Yeah. Is there a place to turn off? Don't shoot me for saying this. There's a reason. Is there a place to turn off dark mode?
Yeah.
I don't remember where it was to turn it on.
Oh.
You got one?
Yeah, while you're looking. Oh, I got to remove you. Sorry. Well, he answered me, I thought.
Gendron, I agree with you. $10. These colors are hideous. Thank you for the super chat, brother.
You know, it also occurred to me that I may not have the power up on this radio.
Yeah, John's is a little easier. Jim's is a little easier to read. There we go. I got it out of dark mode. Oh my God, that was hideous.
Yeah.
It's really dark. It's darker than Jim's soul dark.
That's
okay. Now I can read it again. FT2. Yeah, it doesn't have the frequencies. Why are you not giving me the frequencies?
So what I did was I clicked off of 20 on the little bar underneath right here. Am I on the right screen? Let me get on the right screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
So it was on 20, but this showed 14074. Okay. And then I went, there we go, there's a contact. And so then I flipped it to 17, the radio changed, then I changed it back to 20, and then this turned red, but now I'm decoding FT2. And I verified that I'm still on FT2 mode, so yeah, but it's not giving you the frequency list.
Let me put this in.
Okay, this is, we're yelling at each other, but neither one of us is answering. And now the other guy is answering me that ignored me. Yeah, we're done. That didn't work.
Okay, perfect. Now I've got some power. All right, so step number 1, turn radio on. Step number 2, install software. Step number 3, push the weird buttons underneath the decode windows. He's got his first contact. To change frequency. Don't do it the old-fashioned way where you drop down the list and pick the frequency. That doesn't work.
Does not work.
And there are some people there, but I'm not decoding yet.
Is it supposed to be this wide? I thought it was using the same exact setup as FT8.
It is not using the same exact setup as FT8.
Okay.
It is supposed to be that wide. So
Okay.
FT2 is 150 hertz, 8-tone GFSK. FT8 is 50 hertz, 8-tone GFSK.
Okay, so it's the same codec, but just a wider signal. I'll have to manually log these. I don't have WRL cat running.
Why am I not decoding?
All right, do you want to flip back over to your screen?
Yeah, sure. Remove.
I mean, you know, it's all you.
Go ahead.
I'm the sidekick. I'll do the clicking.
Welcome back to the show. Yeah, see, I'm getting waterfall action, but I'm not actually decoding anything in my decodes. Or maybe I just have too much noise?
Well, I mean, mine didn't look any better than that. You're actually seeing more bands than I was. Now, what's interesting is your radio says it's on 1484. Well, you're running a Linux setup, but
yeah, I'm on 1484.
Yeah, I know, but your drop down shows 20 meters. Mine is just red because I'm
mine
not
didn't do
on
that
frequency.
Like right now, I can't drop it down. I'm clicking the button and nothing's happening.
Okay, well that's
but if
the
I
same
do
as
40, 30, 20, that works.
Yeah, that's how I had to do it.
Should
Because
I go
yours
to
is not showing up red like mine is.
Yeah, we'll try 17. All right, there we go. And I am transmitting, and my tuner did kick in to do a tune thing.
Rob.
Yes. Poda has definitely killed ham radio. Jiggling the handle. Yeah. Time sync. The time is synced. NTP is 13 milliseconds. I'm negative 13 milliseconds. It's doing its own time sync, Mark. Will the QDX run this mode? James is asking. I believe it will.
I mean,
But give it a shot.
The software is what's running it, James. So if you've got cat control and can change the frequency on the radio, yes. Yeah, the radio doesn't care.
Fine. Transmit. See if anybody can hear me. I'm transmitting. That was fast. And it just messed with my Bluetooths. Yeah, I'm not getting any decodes.
Now, one thing I did read is that time sync on this is, because this is such a short cycle, time sync on this is more critical than FT8. So you can go to time.is.
Yep.
And that will tell you how close you are. And I was I was 0.033 seconds ahead.
My time is already exact.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, 33 hundredths of a second off.
Okay, I've now synced the clock again with the NIST time server. And my time is actually farther out than it was before I did my time sync. Before it was 0.019, I think, and now it's 0.032. Yes, the camo on the antenna is hiding my signal. Thank you, Corey, member for 13 months. Thank you, Doc Brad, for the super chat. Muchos gracias. Yeah, if this is only a week old, how many operators are out there? See, what I'm doing, though, is I'm seeing decodes in the waterfall. Stop it. Give me that. So, like, there are 2 stations on top of each other. Like, there isn't enough room here on the band. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations total that I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm still on 20. I see about 6 or 7.
But those are old stations from, let me go back to 20.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm still on 20, so yeah.
All right. Tuner has done its magic. Let's see. Settings. Let's check my audio input, even though it is decoding. So my input's good, my output's good. That's the other thing we can do is we can see PSK reporter. Like, I think it was Jeff that just said that. Yeah, it was Jeff.
That's interesting. This keeps changing back to 20 on me.
$20
Oh.
signal sent received by country of call sign KM9G, and modes is FT2. Go. Yeah, it's actually making some good DX too into Japan. It is that time of the day. Those are all the people in the US that are sending and receiving FT2 signals right now, which isn't a lot, but it's also not bad. And I'm not seeing anything. The newest one I see is 53 seconds ago. Somebody reported a contact 42 seconds ago. Yep. Yeah, we're doing decodes in the waterfall, but not in the decode window. Well, Jim, I might have to admit defeat. Win 1 for Linux here.
Why is that?
Because this ain't working.
Oh.
Switch it over to FT8.
Well,
Oh,
I'm getting
hold on.
some weird
Why?
things here when I'm trying to
know why.
tune on 30. It's since I'm running a Rybakov, right? You need a tuner, and every time I try and tune on 30, the radio seems to stay stuck in CW mode for tuning purposes.
Okay, I think I figured it out, and I did. Look at that. Now I've got decodes.
What was your
The radio
malfunction?
was stuck in lower sideband mode.
Yeah.
I put it in upper sideband digital, and now I've got decodes. All right, let me try KD3 ACB if you're watching. If you're not, I'm trying you anyway.
See, now I'm not getting any decodes. I see stuff, but it.
Jody knew it. USB problems. Yeah, this is fast. All right, who in the chat has it working? Am I on an Apple product? No, this is Linux Mint running on an Intel-based x86 PC. Jerry, thank you.
Jerry, thank you.
Badger says it's always the last place you look, 80% of the time anyway. So I told my daughter this, and she's like, well, I'm just going to keep looking then, so it won't be in the last place I look. I'm like, okay. Whatever makes you happy. All right, so Joe, KI5WWT, has it working. Gendron is saying both of his antennas are down.
Yeah.
If he was in church yesterday, he would have known.
I was going to do this on the Flex until yesterday when I realized that my DX Commander is earthed at the moment.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to just call CQ instead.
What band are you on?
20.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
And I'm on
40.
odd.
And see, every time I hit tune on the radio, this thing locks into transmit. It's so weird.
What antenna are you on?
Well, and apparently it's also feeding audio out of my voice into the damn radio.
So you're not on data mode on the radio?
Well, this radio doesn't have a data mode. This is the TS2000. Let me see what's going on. Oh, it's on the right audio device. So that means that this is on the wrong audio device.
Okay. So I switched it back to FT8 and I'm getting decodes again. Go back to FT2. Oh, you're on 40.
Testing 1, 2. Okay.
Okay, now I'm getting that again. And 7IW coming your way. Go to PSK Reporter and see if I'm hearing myself. See all signals sent and received by the call sign. Go. Okay, people are hearing me 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. Oh, N7IW is hearing me and replying. This could be all over in a second.
Yeah,
there we go. Done.
You got one?
I got one. 10 watts, and this is IC 705 plus camo CF antenna.
I see. I saw one decode. I've seen
K9DLO, I gotcha.
WA3 LXD on 40. Oh, now he's answering me.
Ed, ham radio, John, antenna is down, must convert to Linux. These are two problems that you need to resolve before you go to bed tonight, Ed. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Hope to see you at Huntsville again.
Jody, yes, this is like a bump trigger because this thing is going into auto transmit on its own.
We got K9DLO. I sent him a -8. He sent me a -1. So EN44. So he's upper Midwest. Oh, I got auto CQ mode on. We're all going to die. Actually, let me answer this guy first. There we go. KB6JFL.
WA3LXD, if you're watching this show, I'm trying, buddy. I'm hollering at you.
I got a little pileup going on. Not bad for an antenna that shouldn't work on a mode that nobody's using. That's killing ham radio.
Mine's on a carbon fiber mast leaned in a tree, made with
Right.
speaker wire around a toroid. Around a toroid.
Oh, you can now say it properly.
Yeah. Well, I give up. This guy's. We're not. I'm hearing him, but he ain't hearing me.
Nice. It's automatically cycling through everybody. VE3WBT is now working. Dexmo says, finally built and tested the Nino TNC with an AIOC and a Toads board. The 3 flavors Cornetois complete. I hope I pronounced that right. That's not a word for my language.
I don't know that word. Sounds French.
Yeah. That's why I tried to pronounce it in my best French.
I see you on 20.
Ooh.
Are you TX even first or are you on odd?
I'm on odd.
Okay. So to clear this up for people who are newish to FT8, explain the even odd thing.
So it's half duplex. So you have ears and you have a mouth, and you can only use one of them at a time. So if I am transmitting on even, you are listening on even, then you are transmitting on odd, I am listening on odd, and that's how we can have a conversation. If both of us are transmitting on even at the exact same time, we can't hear each other
We will
because
never
when I
hear each
transmit,
other.
my radio goes deaf.
N7IW just, I saw a CQ from him, so I'm trying him. N0VFI CU. He's not answering. All right, let me cancel that. Let's do this. Kilo Mike 9 Golf.
Let me see if I can find the log folder. Because this version is its own separate entity from the regular WSJTX, and it's going to create a bunch of different files. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to use the same logs or not, so I needed to check. And off the top of my head, I don't remember where it is.
I'm going to tell you where it is in Windows.
I mean, there's this trick I can do here that says open log folder, open log directory. Yeah, so it's .local.
Well, I got one contact, so, as far as Nuggets goes, this is a success.
Right? Okay, so what do we have? Does it tell me the mode? Yeah, it does tell me mode. Okay, so now let's do this. So I've made 9 contacts so far.
You've made 9?
Yeah, N7IW, K9DLO twice, KB6JFL, W4RXK, VE3WBT twice, KS4OT. Cool.
All right, so I was 34 milliseconds off.
I see N0VFI. I see a Russian call, RW0SR.
Mm-hmm. I'm calling CQ on odd, and so far, nothing.
I don't see you, and you don't see you in my decode screen.
Yeah, the decodes seem to come and go. It's like
Yeah.
it can't process. I'll get a bunch of decodes, and then nothing happens for a while. And what I think it's doing is, I'm guessing, I'm speculating, okay?
Uh-oh.
We know that upsets a lot of people.
One person.
I think it can't. I think it can't decode while I'm calling CQ at all because there's not enough time in between for the CPU to process the data. It's what it seems like. If I'm see now, I'm getting decodes and I'm not sitting here calling CQ.
It could be.
That is not a lot of
decode
time.
mode. Yeah, it's not. But technically the decode, well, yeah, the decode window does continue to happen after the cycle is over, after the 3.8 seconds is over. But, that's when you're trying to do something else.
You know, this also has a full duplex mode, Stephen?
I did not know that, Jimothy.
Go to decode. Use
full
multi-threaded
duplex
FT8 decoder.
I don't know if that's
Okay,
going to help.
let's get
we'll
medieval.
try it.
I just turned on use multi-threaded FT8 decoder. Oh man!
Number of threads.
The number of threads.
Auto? Decoding cycles 3. So it's going to decode every single pass 3 times to get even better.
Oh wow! There's some stuff in here.
Thanks, Chris. Jonathan, he called me Steven, so I called him Jimothy. And Rob is agreeing with you. Stop for a bit and you will get a call. I just did. Yeah, I was seeing that also. But it's all beta, so, we're having fun. It's what we do. See, nobody's talking to me anymore. I'm going to turn off the auto CQ. I'm going to turn off the enable TX. We're just going to let it sit for a second. Let it bake.
Yep, I'm off. I'm not transmitting.
I wonder if the relay and the radio is part of the problem. Like we're not giving enough time for the radio to switch modes and start actually
I think
hearing.
this may be yeah, I think we're hitting a couple of different threshold issues. And the decode stuff makes me wonder, the parameters on number of threads and decoding cycles. QSO receive, RX receive frequency sensitivity, decoder sensitivity, minimum use low thresholds or use subpass. Decoder start 2-stage, 3-stage, early, normal, and late. Yeah.
The general tab. I thought there was something about changing the screen size. Yeah, this is WSJTX 3, and normally I don't do 3. But look at all these buttons I can push and play with. This is exciting.
Also, right-click in the newer version of WSJTX lets you move your transmit frequency without having to shift-click like you did in the old version.
Nice. Yeah.
Because I was using
right-click and
WSJ.
then pick it off the menu.
Yeah. I've been using WSJTX Improved, which has that feature, and now this is the
ZV
this
station.
is the same as the RC1 candidate of regular WSJTX in a lot of ways.
Sending my 10 watts of fury out to Z Victor land.
I see him.
I don't even know where that is. Where's ZV8PI?
Frank.
Frank Bot.
Frank Bot.
Oh, Kevin got him. Nice, Kevin. Congrats. We need to play with JTDX one of these nights, too.
Yeah.
It does look like they forks WSJTX improved. Yes. Brazil. Okay, well, I'm closer to Brazil than you are, Jim.
No, you're
I'm
not.
not. But, I tell that to myself all the time. Let's change that to CQ.
Whatever makes you happy, sweetie.
Yep. N6HA wrote FT0. You guys want to try it? Yeah, send it my way. Oh, missed it. It flew right past.
Is that where we just yell at each other through the crowded room?
Craig, a nugget of success. Yes.
Hey, Craig.
After we went through all the typical ham crap. Like, did you turn it on? Did you have it on the right frequency? Did you have it on the right band? Did you have it on the right mode?
All right, just to share with the people, because I haven't done this in a while.
Add to cart. Secure checkout. Place your order.
Done.
Nice. Sweet.
See, I kind of want this. This is the Grable one.
It's nice. Yeah, click on it. Yeah, it's nice. I like this one. Let me get a link for the people at home. It's extremely versatile.
Man.
You can pull the core out and change it from 3/8/24 to SO239. And then it has spots for the ground radios to connect to. And the arms go out. The arms go in. The arms go out.
Well, okay, fine.
Jerry.
Fine. This is a double bonus buy tonight, people.
Too bad you didn't use my link.
I think
and they
this
have
is
a
your
spike also.
This is your link, Beavis. Because I clicked the link
if you got the one in
Frank
the
posted in the chat. Yeah. All right, you people have. Oh, what are we? Is that porn back there?
It's your screen.
It's on Amazon. It's a hot chick modeling clothes. I should get. Why is mute?
No.
I don't know why YouTube started talking. Okay. Well, I know you've had that Grable tripod for a while, and HOA Bob has one too. And with this antenna, that is sexy as hell.
Yeah, and it's not going to fall over. And you can use the coil with this also. It might be a little too heavy for the coil, but you can use a coil with this. Chameleon makes it really cool. The M coil or the M25 coil.
That's right, Jody. If she showed up with a pizza and a Grable, I would totally marry her right now.
Yeah.
Even if she has indications that her name is Tiffany and she's a little far down in the crazy matrix.
Bricker says, back in the saddle again. He misses Big Spender Jim.
That's right. Rob makes a really good point here. The work bands will be awful small.
Oh, this is awesome. Bill, are you the person that developed FT2? This site came up fast. Hang on, let me share this out. $37,000 clicks later. FT0, free and open source digital mode. Wrong window. I just increased the font size on the.
You got to plus that up, brother.
Not on this window. Yeah, I was in the middle of explaining why it wasn't working. FT0 is the next evolution in digital modes, featuring a 0-second QSO time, 0 character messages, and a revolutionary point-and-click operating experience requiring absolutely no radio, antenna, or license. Released in the true spirit of amateur radio. Free to use, free to share, free to modify. Copy it, hack it, host it, laugh at it. No permission needed. The source is right there in your browser. Hit view source, and it's yours. Tune up and operate. Poof. Ooh. Where's my call sign? Oh, got one. Got one. Got one.
Yeah, I just think
that's nice.
my 20-meter action is not. See, you're also 2 hours. What are you, 2 hours behind me?
Can't get that one. I can't get him. I can't. You
up.
Can't work them all. This is oddly satisfying. W9JA. I think I know that person.
I mean, I've done my part for the show tonight. I just spent $300 on an antenna and a tripod. So
nice. I can eat my top ramen.
So I got my AI
Look at all these
cooking.
QSOs I'm racking up over here.
I got my
Go ahead.
AI cooking today. I'm getting about 80 tokens a second on my local AI, which is freaking awesome. Using
Share this with the chat.
Quinn 3 Coder 30B.
Did you get it to write you a squirrel yet? Write you a story yet? Thank
Oh,
you very much.
That's how I've been.
That's why I said squirrel.
Don is 14084.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, every time I was testing something, if I tweak any of the settings or whatever, or test different models, and then there's a couple of different backends that you can use for it to do this. And I would tell it, you write me a 1,000-word story about how the dolphins actually rule the planet, or write me a story about a tiger or something. I said, write me a story about how FT2 is killing ham radio. I didn't actually do that one, but that would be a good one to test it with. Oh, Sean, exactly right. As seen on Temporarily Offline.
It should. It might. If not, Bill, can you make that happen? 19 QSOs, 11 states, 4 DXC. That's literally what us non-FT8 users think you guys are doing. Kinda. So I use FT8 as a real quick propagation testing tool, radio testing tool, battery testing tool. And I mean, you could work all states in a weekend if you wanted to. You could probably get your DXCC in a week if you tried hard enough. If you're trying any of the DXpeditions that are out there, FT8's going to get you breaking through the pileup easier. But there are things that you can do on FT8 that aren't as practical on other modes, like worked all grids, as an example, is very impractical on sideband. It's doable. It's doable on satellite, but there's purpose-built software out there for it. I like the tracking. It's a good way to compare two different modes. So, Jody with the super sticker. Thank you very much, Jody.
Yes, this is oddly satisfying playing FT0. Okay.
Uh-oh. James is asking you.
That's the 201 inch.
Yeah, it's in the Amazon link.
Alexa, what is 201 inches divided by 12?
201 inches divided by 12 is approximately 1 foot 5 inches. By the way, I am trying to respond from the right place. Was this the device you expected?
16.75.
Yes.
Great.
I don't know how she got 1 foot 5.
Yeah, so Don is talking about PodaCat. Let's try what PodaCat is. It just took away 3 hours of his life. How long you got tonight for streaming? Let me stop that. Share it out again.
So that ought to tune on 20 meters pretty darn close without fooling around with it.
It's real close to resonant on 20 meters. Maybe give it a little bit longer counterpoise.
Yeah.
All right, so this is PodaCat from...
This is a good time to buy that Grable tripod anyway, because I've been wanting that for a while.
Hunt POTA, SOTA, DX, RBN, and more. One-click QSY. I think you need to connect this to a radio. No more spinning the VFO. Spot it, click it, work it. Oh, this is beautiful. So Don's actually been making contacts for 3 hours.
So I think you can do this through World Radio League as well, with the CAT app.
Tell 3 hams
running. And I know you can do it through the Mac version of...
Cool. Now another tab will be open on my browser for a month and a half before I touch it.
Yeah.
Okay, we are hitting the hour mark. And I'm actually kind of shocked that we were successful. This is odd. Okay, this mode works. FT2.IT. We did find... We bumped up against the edges, and it might have been... I mean, it says it's beta, so I'm not complaining, but we might have found some things that need adjusting, things that need some help. But overall, it works fine, and it also works better if you turn the radio on first.
Yeah. See, Leno Dev, I see that.
So
He said the new antenna implies Jim will go outside. Yeah. So somebody was
To set
asking
it
me
up, at
where it
least.
is. Tom, KZ8 Tom, was asking what my regular shack radio nowadays. So I still have the Flex because nobody's cut loose to buy it. And, you know, I can make a deal. Crazy Jim's House of Flex. But I have a Kenwood TS2000 back here that I like a lot. And I have an FT1000 from about 2001 that I like even more. And honestly, if I sell the Flex, I will not miss it. I mean, I like it. It's a
Thank
great
you,
radio.
Lee.
There's nothing wrong with it. I have as much fun sitting here screwing with these two knobby radios as I do
Yeah.
playing with the Flex.
yeah, I change radios like I change underwear at least once a month.
Well, and Steve is much more prodigious about that than I am. But I mean, I've been a ham for 6.5 years now, and I've probably been through 20 or 30 radios at least. Now, Boston Johnny probably has in possession 20 or 30 radios at one time. I kind of cycle
At
through
one
them.
time.
But these two are not going anywhere. I've sold the TS2000, actually sold it to Boston Johnny, I think. Yeah, I know I did. And then I found another one and made a deal with Meshtastic Dave and traded him a Freedom Seed dispenser for a TS2000. So
Nice. And you've got that ICOM 7200?
no, 7,000, 7,200.
The digital camo one
Yeah, oh yeah, the 7,200.
that matches
Yes,
your new antenna.
yes, that's my POTA radio because I love carrying a 20-pound bag of crap to go out.
Yeah.
But that's what I took to Florida. We never used it because there was so many other radios set up.
Jody's 100% correct. So here's a trick for you. Go pay for a storage unit somewhere and put your ham radio collection in the storage unit and write that check every month. You'd be surprised how fast you sell those radios.
Yeah.
I do not have any desire to have a radio sitting in a storage unit in Wisconsin or any other
LC
state for that matter.
LC, yes, those are HF. Those are HF. There have been way more HTs than that have passed through my hands or are in possession. Also, if you're talking about Boston Johnny's numbers, keep in mind the brother's only been a ham for like a year or so.
Yeah.
So, now I think Boston Johnny
Exactly.
may have a
Yes.
problem.
Very rare does something work on this channel. And if you've made it to the end of the show on this channel, on this live stream, that's actually the point of the stream is that we try something that we don't know, which, you know, FT2 is like 2 weeks old now, and do it together. And whatever happens, happens, which is kind of the reason why I do this, because I want to have fun too, you know. And Badger wants me to store it in his office.
That's what I was trying to
So-
click, but it scrolled as I was clicking.
They move. Oh man, trying to click something on Hayden's live stream. Hayden passed 100,000 subscribers. Ham Radio
Yeah.
DX YouTube channel. We did a giveaway live stream on
Hayden, this is for
Saturday,
you.
and trying to click something, it was just like, whoa. We do win at YouTube today, Chris.
How many
And on
did
that
he have
note,
on the
I am
stream?
Like
'Cause I know you're
500
trying
or
to end the
so.
show, and I'm going to keep talking.
Yeah. So before Jim lets me go, this is with the new radios. Where did I put it? But if you have old radios, you can use the Toads DI to connect up your USB-C port to a 6-pin radio, or if you are very adventurous like me, you can wire in your own connection with the pin headers. But the 6-pin will work on Yaesu or ICOM or Kenwood older model radios. And I'm going to the Yuma Ham Fest this weekend. I'm going to sell a bunch of radios, and this time I actually have a shopping list. I want to get an old Alinco with a 9-pin. I had one that I got for like $15 or something, and then I sold it. And I want to get an older Kenwood with the 6-pin and go do that. And Don keeps talking about these 10-pin radios. There's a cable adapter, 10-pin to 6-pin. It'll work with that as well. The cable costs more than the Toads board does. I did link the carbon fiber antenna down in the description, the one that Jim bought live on stream. And I also linked the FT2 software down there as well. Want to try FT2 40 or 80?
We can try it on
EM63.
40. This Rybakov clone will not really work on 80 very well at all.
EM63 is somewhere in Texas, I think.
I'm EM62. I don't think that's in Texas.
Well, It's one grid square over from you.
Yes. Whether it's east, west, north, or south, I don't really know. I'm thinking it's
East? I don't
should
know.
should be west
Yeah,
of me,
east.
I believe. It's east?
Well, you're 62. He's 63.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it's west of you.
west of me.
And he says he's above you in Birmingham, so he might be too close. Unless you're both running verticals.
Okay. Yeah, we can try 80.
Thank you, Newer.
40 is not going to work. Let me
And
plug it
3WER.
back in. Do we want to witness this? Do you want to go live? Stay
Yeah,
live
sure.
while we do this?
Sure, why not? I have time to kill.
Your wife doesn't like you all that much anyway. It'll be okay.
Oh, she said she missed me and she got me a Valentine's Day gift because I wasn't here.
What did she get you?
Oh, hold on, let me go get it. Keep talking.
What did she get you? Thankfully, my wife and I don't do Valentine's Day presents, so it's much nicer. Let's see. Fire this mother up. I don't know how well this is going to work on. We'll try
Right,
it.
Jimmy, you
Let's try 40 first, Cleveland.
Look at this.
Chris got that for you.
Yeah.
That is not what I expected that to say.
Yeah,
I
because you
thought
know
it's-
me.
I thought it would say something like I'd keep walking past the prison that day.
What was it that Matt said at dinner the other night? My wife and I, we've been married so long now, we just have hallway sex. That's when you walk by each other in the hallway and say, F you, F you.
All right.
That was awesome.
Let's see. There.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, I need to stay away more.
There's my screen. Got to add stage. So I'm on 40. Cleveland Kid, what's your call sign? Are you W5KY or?
Are you the only one?
AC4TC. Okay.
Don't worry, I sent her a PayPal. We're good.
Yeah. Winning. Winning. Yeah. No, I was like the Israeli army at their swearing in ceremony at Masada. Never again. That's not happening ever again.
Right?
I don't see it, brother. I'm waiting. I'm on 40.
Oh, he already left the chat. He's gone.
The IK1 station is Italy. Yeah, I thought that probably was.
It is.
I'm trying N0 VFI. I assume that's one of you guys out there. See, this is where I think this is not. I'm not running this. This is running on my micro PC. This is like a N97 box, that GMK Tech box.
Yeah.
And I FT8 with this thing in the Kenwood all the time. But
thought
I think
recognized
this is
that.
cycling too fast. Watson Hertz, okay. I think this is cycling too fast, and this PC it's not decoding properly or something.
He has shared the source. I downloaded it off of GitHub. Let me double check that while we're talking.
Yeah, see, I'm sending and he's not hearing me, and
No, it's just a README. Release only repo for the Decodium builds.
see, I see his CQ where he calls me.
Okay, so that's where they're talking about all the GPL violation stuff. He hasn't released it. It doesn't mean that it's not available for release. I'm not taking a position on this. I'm just saying, like, give the guy some grace. He just made it a couple of weeks ago, and he's probably trying to clean up his source code and do his check-in for public consumption. If you guys have written code, you know your first go-through is pretty ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll give him some time.
I do not see any AC calls at all. Let's try 80 meters real quick. I don't have a lot of hope for 80 meters at all, but
There is no more Jim, only Jimothy.
Okay, stop. Send
Frank is suggesting change decode from deep to fast.
Yeah, why not? I wasn't on deep. I was on normal.
Frank's never been wrong before.
I'm not usually fast. I'm usually fairly deep.
Having spent the night in cabin 13 with you, yeah. Jim gets
I
all
hear you.
philosophical.
Didn't hear you complaining.
No. Well, I mean, never mind. Frank is frank about it. Yes, he is. Did you find out what his call sign is yet?
Yeah, he put us in the chat. It was an AC call.
Oh, okay, so you're not seeing him at all.
No, I'm not seeing him at all. He.
You're on 80 anyway.
I know. I just said I'm switching to 80. That's why I
There it
said
is.
that.
AC4TC.
Yeah.
No, it's just talking about how many decodes you got.
Okay. All right. Well, we got him. I see him. I'm clicking you now, brother. This might melt the toroid, but I'm only running
Joe Brett's
100
calling
watts
you
of
out
it.
for your ALC on your power slider. But you have to watch the ALC on the radio.
Yeah, I was trying to tweak that earlier with this cycle so fast. It's hard to get it set.
Hit that tune button instead. It'll just put out a steady carrier until you blow your radio up.
Yeah. Well, no, see,
Hank's getting lawyer on us.
that's showing EL29 for his grid square.
He's in the middle of a call with somebody, or somebody's trying to call him.
All right, well, let me play with this while he's doing that.
And Celino Dev is correct. The real money is making normal comments after the show is over. If you do a quick message ASAP in the comments, YouTube says, "Oh, that must be good. I'll send it to other folks." So, and Celino Dev has been doing that for a couple of weeks now. Thank you very much, my friend.
All right, let's try this again.
We should figure out how to get the output of your radio RF signal, audio signal as heard by RF. I don't even know which way to say this, but you know what I mean. Into your oscilloscope so we can see the waveform and watch the ALC clip. Because it should go kind of square wave instead of nice sinusoidal.
I don't know that we can do that. I have to ponder that. I need to ping Kansas Tom or Jeff about that. How to set that up while I was actually transmitting on the air would be the way to do that.
Joe Brett, this is my antenna.
It's mine too,
You can't
Joe.
see it. You can't see it.
All right.
There are many
I'm
like
gonna-
it, but this one is mine. I will give my antenna a girl's name. This one is named Charlene.
Mine's named Tiffany.
So you need the IF. So with the IC7300 Mark II, you can have that receive out antenna. Receive antenna output.
Well, the IF is not the output. You're not getting 100 watts on the IF. That's
Well, we
not
didn't.
how-
This was on Hayden Stream. We don't actually know what the 7300 Mark II's receive antenna output actually does. It's an SMA connector on the back of the radio. There's an in and an out for a
That's
receive
probably
antenna.
an IF.
That's what I was thinking.
But that's not going to be this. You're not going to see the sideband signal when I key up to see the ALC clip. I mean, I think.
Somebody buy me one and then we'll try it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, I wasn't on the stream to win my 7300 Mark II, or we would have.
Right.
I think you could build a.
Jim froze. I was waiting for him to finish his sentence and he just went away. Or is it me that went away? Which one of us is gone? Oh dear. I'm too young to die. Oh, I'm good. Jim is gone. Okay. Well, now that Jim is gone, I can actually end the stream without him. So thank you all for watching. We did get to a successful end of FT2, and we'll see you next Monday, if I don't see you at the Yuma Hamfest, where I'm bringing a whole truckload of stuff for sale. So sayonara, everybody. It's really weird doing that all by yourself.